We've watched them save or destroy the world in different movies, but in reality, robots are capable of that and more. At its core, mankind created the first robot as an intelligent machine that can be programmed to assist people. Today, people rely on robots for many different tasks and industries. You can think of any task, and there's probably a robot designed for it already. Everything from the food you eat to the clothes you wear may have been brought to you by robots. Here are 30 robot facts that'll show you how they can change your life. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more neat facts to discover the world one click at a time. Number 1. The term robot means hard work. The term robot comes from the Czech word robota, which means drudgery, hard work, or forced labor. Considering their purpose, this name may just be unfortunately accurate. Number 2. Sputnik 1 was the first robot in space. Launched by the USSR on October 4, 1957, Sputnik 1 made history as the first robot sent to space. Meanwhile, NASA's Voyager missions became the first to send robots outside the solar system. Number 3. Robotics first boomed in the car industry in 1980. In its early stages, around 70% of the demand for robotics came from car factories. For this industry, robots handled tasks such as spot welding, painting, and dispensing. Soon after, people began to recognize the potential of robots for other fields, signaling the age of robotics in 1980. Number 4. Sophia is the first robot to get citizenship. On October 25, 2017, Sophia the robot received citizenship from Saudi Arabia. This makes the social humanoid robot the first to ever be granted citizenship. Number 5. Korea has a pet-sitting robot. In 2019, Korea-based Guru IoT launched Petty, a robot that can take care of your furry companions while you're away. Powered by a smartphone installed inside, Petty can communicate and interact with pets in real time. Petty also attends to your pet's needs via a set schedule, such as meals or baths. Finally, it also responds to emergencies such as disasters or break-ins. Number 6. Foldimate can help you fold your laundry. For people who hate sorting laundry, this California-based company has got your back. Founded in 2012, the company released a robot that can fix your laundry for $1,000. However, the current model can only fold one article of clothing at a time, save for smaller items such as socks and garments that can't go inside it. Number 7. A campaign against killer robots exists. In between war conflicts, many countries have deployed armed drones. If you think about it, these drones are only a few steps away from being fully programmed weapons of destruction. To counter this possibility, humanitarians started a campaign against killer robots in 2012. Since then, it has been supported by 30 countries, 26 Nobel Prize laureates, and 4,500 AI experts, among others. Number 8. The first recorded death due to a robot occurred in 1979. In 1979, a robot designed for parts retrieval crushed and killed 25-year-old Ford Motor worker Robert Williams. This assembly line worker's demise marked the first robot casualty in history. Number 9. A man once married a robot. In 2017, a Chinese AI engineer married a robot that he built himself. After failing to find a woman for himself, then 31-year-old Zheng Jiajia married his robot after 2 months of dating. Although not officially recognized by the law, the couple had a traditional Chinese wedding to celebrate their union. Number 10. The Japanese government spends 1/3 of its budget on care robots for the elderly. Currently, 25% of Japan's population is over 65 years of age. By the year 2065, it is anticipated to rise to 40%. As a result, the Japanese government has invested heavily on nursing care robots, spending 1/3 of their budget to care for the elderly. Number 11. The Japanese company Fanuc can run unsupervised for 30 days. We all know that the Japanese value efficiency, but this automation company takes it to the next level. Since 2001, Fanuc has utilized robot manufacturing, which allows the company to operate smoothly without human influence for 30 days at a time. Number 12. The first robotic kitchen is set to release in 2020. In 2020, Molly plans to launch the robotic kitchen for commercial use. First established in 2015, Molly's robotic kitchen features robotic arms, an oven, stove, and touchscreen unit that can whip up meals in no time. Operated via touchscreen or remotely through a smartphone, the kitchen uses data recorded from Master Chef Tim Anderson's actual cooking skills. Number 13. Janken is an unbeatable rock-paper-scissors robot. Using high-speed recognition and reaction, Janken has a 100% win rate for all rock-paper-scissors matches. Released in 2013, Janken builds off an older model released by the University of Tokyo in 2012. Number 14. The proper term for a female robot is gynoid. While robots are technically genderless, the term android only refers to a male-presenting robot. In contrast, the proper term for a female robot is gynoid. Number 15. Robotic prosthetics can read brain signals. In the medical field, robotic prosthesis offers a new way to help people live with lost extremities or other disabilities. Through advanced technology, robotic prosthetics read brain signals and translate it into action. Number 16. Baymax can be a reality in the future. One of the most famous animated movies is Big Hero 6, with estimated sales of $657.8 million worldwide. The film's titular big hero is Baymax, an adorable robot that can diagnose any health problem. In real life, it is predicted that robots may be able to diagnose health problems better than doctors in the future. Number 17. A robot can't replace medical surgeons yet. While robots have made their way into medicine, there hasn't been a model that can deliver surgical procedures. While robot-assisted surgery exists, it has been criticized as expensive and unproven. Number 18. Asimo is the world's most expensive robot. Costing $2.5 million and 2 decades of trial and error, Honda's Asimo currently ranks as the world's most expensive robot. As of 2014, Asimo has learned sign language, first demonstrating it at the New York International Auto Show. Number 19. Ecobots turn waste into energy. Developed in 2004, England's Ecobots use bacteria-filled cells to produce electricity from rotten apples and dead flies. These ecobots or ecological robots harness energy from waste products in the environment. Number 20. Most computerized robot voices tend to be female. Usually, computerized voices are given a female timbre to replicate empathy and care. Historically, the US also used female voices for cockpits since World War II, since male pilots responded to them better. Number 21. Japan invented a tomato robot for runners. The Tomaton is a backpack robot that feeds you tomatoes. Invented in 2015 by Kagome, the robot was created for runners to have nutrition on the go. Number 22. Some tech moguls have robophobia. Despite their professions, tech moguls like Elon Musk and Bill Gates have a disorder called robophobia. Characterized by a fear of drones, robot-like mechanics, and artificial intelligence, this disorder stems from machine-induced anxiety. Number 23. A robotic vehicle explored the depths of Antarctica. In 2019, a group of engineers and scientists from the Georgia Institute of Technology launched a robot that explored the depths of the Ross Ice Shelf in Antarctica. After cutting a 12-inch diameter hole in the ice, it traveled 500 meters into the seafloor. Eventually, it revealed the phenomenon that made the Ross Ice Shelf melt rapidly in summer. The robot discovered that the ice shelf melted quickly due to ocean heat from sunlight warming the upper ocean in the summertime. Number 24. Japan also invented a bear-shaped robot with giant arms. Developed by a Japanese company, the Robear has giant arms strong enough to lift a human off the ground. However, it uses its power for good, assisting the elderly in their homes. Number 25. Robot farmers may soon help the agriculture industry. Programmed to plant seeds, pull out weed, and water plants, the FarmBot can potentially eliminate the need for farmers to go out into the fields. This Chicago-based invention aims to respond to the 60% increase in global food demand due to the world's ever-growing population. Number 26. Russia is developing a self-driving tank. While several military groups have been using drones for years, the Russian military has been currently testing Nerekhta. This unmanned ground vehicle, or UGV, has a self-navigating tank tread as well as built-in machine guns, grenade launchers, and anti-tank guided missiles. As a cherry on top, they also consider its potential for using artificial intelligence. Number 27. A robot named Raptor can run twice as fast as a human. In 2014, the Korean Institute of Science and Technology created a sprinting robot named Raptor. Inspired by the prehistoric Velociraptor, this robot can run as fast as 46 kilometers per hour. Number 28. Japan also developed a robot that can brush your teeth. In 2019, Professor Hiroyuki Ishii of Waseda University and Genetics Company Limited created a robotic mouthpiece-type toothbrush. Ergonomically designed to reach all areas of the mouth, this robot has tiny motors built in it so that the elderly and people with disabilities can brush their teeth hands-free. Number 29. The US Marine Corps tested a four-legged robotic dog for the war zone. First made public in February 2015, Boston Dynamics developed a four-legged robotic dog called Spot for the US Marine Corps. Officially called a quadruped prototype robot, Spot can be controlled via remote from a quarter-mile away. Number 30. A robot couple live together in Munich. Technical University of Munich robots James and Rosie met and officially moved in together in 2011. With James from the US and Rosie from Germany, the robot couple has since demonstrated their capabilities to make breakfast food, sandwiches, and popcorn. Whether you fear them or not, there's no denying that robots can give us a promising future. Although it may be expensive in uncharted territory, robots can be utilized to solve most of the struggles the world faces today. With enough research and funding, the possibilities for robots are virtually endless.
If you enjoyed our video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more facts videos.